Hello everyone, welcome to Bayern Now, the ultimate Bayern Munich fan channel. So according, it's not even a reported, it's not a news source, it's official. The Bundesliga will return later on this month, well not this month, the beginning of May, May 9th, that's when we'll get the league back. That's when we get football back. I've been dying for just a bit of clarity. I just want clarity, okay? I just wanted clarity this entire time. They can, you know what? They can take the league off. I just wanted clarity, but it's official. The Bundesliga will return on May 9th. So, I'm bringing on Marco. Alright, Marco. We've done this too many times. I might need to delete you from the channel permanently. But you just keep coming back.
Yeah, sure. Obviously, it's me who wants to come back, not you inviting me, right?
Yeah, I don't ever invite you. It never happens.
I see, I see.
So, the league is coming back on May 9th, right? And I just wanted to know, how do you feel about closed doors?
Um, Personally, I feel like obviously something's missing without the fans. I'll say that as a fan,
Yeah,
it's definitely not the same, and it kind of feels weird to watch as well. I would say, we've had Paris versus Borussia Dortmund in the Champions League without fans, and that's where I don't know. It was definitely weird to watch, but I guess it's better than no football. Would you agree?
yeah. I say yes, it is official. Yeah. So I mean, dude, I'm so bored. And this channel is supposed to be a Bayern fan channel, but I have to make videos about transfers that are dead. I know they're dead, but I have to. So you said that I would probably like no fans. I wouldn't even mind it. City know how it feels to have holograms as fans. It doesn't matter, does it? We just want football back. That's all I want.
Yeah, yeah, that's definitely priority, I would say. I mean, I would actually say priority should be the health of like everyone, but
Yeah.
after that, football.
You know, I didn't realize this, but according to like not sources, this is real. There's about 240 people working on behind closed doors matches. They have the production crew. That's crazy. So if one of them infected and infected the players, even one player, that's something because they'll probably cancel everything. We're canceling life after
Yeah,
that.
that's where we can probably forget everything, I guess.
But think
I
about it,
don't know.
Marco. Think about it, Marco. Like what I love about this is that because it's the Bundesliga first, like fans from other leagues are gonna be watching. Every football fan is gonna
Hmm.
be, yeah, their eyes are gonna be
I think
in the Bundesliga,
definitely.
and they're
Yeah, I
gonna
think
make it.
that is
Yeah,
one of the reasons. That is one of the reasons why they were trying to push it to start a bit earlier, because it's just going to be the TV money is just going to be insane. People watching, the people who missed
yeah,
football, Premier League fans, Spanish League fans, Italian fans, all of them are going to be excited to see
yeah,
football again, to see a top five league in the world play football again. And yeah, I guess that's a good financial point as well.
yeah,
So yeah, and I mean, obviously, it's like people can say they shouldn't start a league yet and stuff, but
yeah,
like you can also make the point that there are like what 50,000 people employed um, by these clubs. So it's also like
by
it's
each
also gonna
club.
generate. I think no, I think in total in all Bundesliga clubs, I believe, have what I think 56,000 people employed, if I'm not mistaken,
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
they're all affected by this whole pandemic as well. So bringing the league back would help those people as well.
Yeah. Because I mean, they have actual jobs. I mean, they're all getting paid still, right? They're all getting paid.
Yeah,
Marco.
yeah, I'm still here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. They're all getting paid still.
Yeah, exactly. And it's also the footballers, obviously, who some of them share their wages, and I
Yeah,
guess they're excited to play football again as well.
Yeah. I mean, our players, Kimmich and Goretzka. Oh, I was so happy to read that because I mean, you have these British players still partying, and our players are raising money for charity, not charity, for the hospitals. Let's kick Corona out. Yeah, that was pretty cool. So I have a question, right? So you know how PSG versus Dortmund, there was like 5,000 PSG fans outside the stadiums. Like, do you think
Uh,
that's gonna happen in Germany, or are there like restrictions to stop fans from going outside stadiums?
that's a tough question. I mean, in general, in Germany, there is a sort of a law that forbids mass, lots of people creating a mass, lots of people meeting.
Yeah, it may be a law, but
And
you know, people can always break laws.
obviously, like, what are they going to do if they're going to be 5,000 people? Or are they
Yeah, you're gonna
just going to
kill
send
them.
everyone home? I don't
Exactly.
know. Yeah, that's the thing. It's
Yeah, I
definitely going to be
mean,
interesting. Um, Obviously, I can't give you a true answer. I can't see the future, but
well, I mean, you
I
live
could
in
imagine that
Germany.
people try
Yeah,
it.
yeah, you could
Yeah,
imagine
sure.
it.
I do live in Germany, but
Yeah,
yeah,
but
obviously,
you
obviously
know,
the fan culture is huge in Germany.
yeah,
So
that's what I'm thinking. I feel like there's gonna be ultras outside the stadiums wanting to get back
hmm.
in. You know,
Thing is though, the Paris versus Dortmund match. When was that? That was in the middle of March, right? Or
was
like
it? Yeah, it was
the
before
11th
ours.
of March, I believe.
Yeah, yeah,
One
yeah,
week, 1 week before we were supposed to play
yeah. One
Chelsea, if I'm not
week.
mistaken, the 11th of March.
Yeah.
So, back then, I think maybe Corona wasn't as big as it is nowadays either.
Yeah, there was very few
Like,
cases in Europe. Italy
exactly,
started.
first
Yeah,
of all,
Italy started getting a lot of them.
yeah. So first of all, there weren't as many cases, and I think there weren't as many people knowing about it, and not a lot of people knew how dangerous it actually is, and how important it
Yeah,
is to stay away from each other, and then social distancing and everything. That's why I believe now people are more educated, and there's less of a chance of it happening, of people creating masks and stuff like that in front of the stadium.
yeah. Also, another thing, Germany's handled it, like I said it last time we were on, like superbly. I don't think there's a country that's had 100,000 plus cases that's handled it better. China,
Mm.
I feel like China are lying, but I mean Germany, they've handled it well. So I mean, do you see fans coming back anytime soon in Germany? Because they'll probably be the
Into the
first country
stadiums?
to, yeah, in the stadiums.
No, personally, I don't. I do not see fans coming back into the stadiums. Maybe even, I mean, in fact, there's like a law that has forbidden, people over the amount of what I think 200 people or stuff like that meeting. So like until the end of August, if I'm not mistaken,
Yeah, that's five
or maybe
months.
it was, or maybe it was even October. I'm not 100% sure, but around that time, until the start of autumn, or I believe fall is the American word. So you definitely can't expect fans to come around for what the next 6 months.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. But
but
after that,
I think even after that, Corona's gonna still be around, still going to be around.
very hopeful here.
So,
You're really hopeful, full of hope.
I mean, I'm hoping it won't be around, but realistically speaking, I don't think it will be over yet. From what I have heard. Um, so I wouldn't get my hopes up personally, unfortunately. But yeah.
Nah, personally, I think it's. I mean, come on. Okay, so what I was thinking was they'll stop the league for 2 weeks and they'll stop the world for 2 weeks. Everyone that has it will recover, and the people that will die, and then the coronavirus will be gone. That's exactly what I had in my mind a few weeks ago. Well, obviously, it hasn't happened.
Mm,
It reached the U.S. We were
yeah.
like a few weeks before we were making fun of the coronavirus. We were, and now it's like actually affecting. I mean, I'm tired of not seeing football. I'm tired of not seeing Bayern. I would do anything to have the lineups an hour before a game. I wake up at
Eh,
7:30 or 7 because the game's at 7:30, and then it's just I hate not having football. I just hate it. I hate it. Because my entire Marco, you have to realize this. My entire weekends are revolved around watching Bayern play. If I didn't have Bayern Munich in the weekends, I'd probably be waking up at like 2 p.m. But I wake up at 7 and watch Bayern play, and then I maybe watch a series. Yeah, maybe like some Premier League game at 10:30 for me. It's just, but we don't have that.
Totally get what you mean, bro.
Yeah, I just want it back. So I didn't know this. Oh, go on.
It's the same for me. Like I used to go into the bar with 2 or 3, maybe 4 mates of mine, friends of mine, and we used to watch the Bundesliga, good match, and drank some beer and stuff like that. It's
what?
Obviously,
you're 19.
What do you mean? Why?
What do you mean you drink beer? Wait, you drink beer? Mad. Oh my god.
Yeah, you can buy alcohol at the age of 16 in Germany.
Oh my god. No wonder all of you are drunk. God damn. You're drinking alcohol now. Oh my god.
From time to time, just a few beers. I'm not getting drunk. It's just I'm just drinking a bit.
I did not know this.
You didn't?
Jesus
oh, okay. So basically, you're allowed to buy alcohol at the age of 16, and for some harder stuff like 20% plus, you have to be 18, I believe.
My goodness. Wait. So basically, you're 19. So all of that you can buy. I'm 19.
That's correct.
God damn.
Exactly.
You can buy anything.
I can buy pretty much anything. Yeah.
Wow. It's 21 here. Really. It's 21.
Yeah,
21 here.
I know it's 21 in the US.
So basically, they make all of you alcoholics and also somehow language geniuses.
Maybe, just maybe, I don't know. Germany's a bit more responsible in that aspect, or the German youth.
Yeah, I mean, there's too many.
I don't know.
I mean, you're the only German quote unquote youth I know. I don't know anyone else. I don't know anyone else. Well, in terms of speaking to, and you're the first German accent I've ever heard, English. But you sound better than me speaking English, so good for you. Yeah,
thanks, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, no fans behind in the stadiums. How is that going to affect the players? Because, geez, you play football with all these fans every week, and then all of a sudden, you're training in these small groups. That's not realistic. How are you going to build? You can't build no chemistry.
Definitely going to affect them.
Yeah.
I mean, if you think about Bayern and Dortmund, they've the 2 big stadiums in Germany with 70+ thousands of fans attending them every single week. Not every single week, but when they're playing home, obviously, and that's obviously going to give them some sort of boost as well, I would say.
Wait, the fans or no fans?
The fans. When the fans are in the stadium, they're going to boost the team. They're going to push them with chants and everything. So I could very well imagine that that's going to make a difference. I mean, in fact, I don't know if you remember, but before Bundesliga has been cancelled, we were supposed to play
behind closed doors.
Union Berlin.
Yeah. And then I thought that was gonna happen. I thought it really was gonna happen. But
At first they wanted to make it happen, and one of the Union Berlin, I don't know, the president or something like that, wanted to make it happen with fans actually. And I was kind of pissed because there were games happening without fans already. Like the Dortmund game, for example, happened without fans, and 4 days later they want to play the match against Union Berlin with fans. That kind of confused me because I don't know why make a rule for one match and not apply it to another match.
Exactly.
But yeah.
So
at the end, it got cancelled, obviously. But I was kind of mad that they sort of had that advantage of having fans. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's
true. I think our chances to win would have been higher if they didn't have fans. Obviously, our chances to win are high already, but you get what I'm saying. If you're playing away, it's better to play against no fans than have the away fans against you, I think.
But no one's really gonna have fans. So there were talks that they'll add actual fan noises. They would add they would just virtualize the chairs and the crowd noises. That is that's funny.
Yeah. 9 match days, right?
Yeah.
And you told me they want to stop with match day 32 and 33.
Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. So it's gonna be no, because there's 34 match days. So they'll because technically by May 9th the Bundesliga I think usually finishes then. So on May 9th they like go from match day 33 to 34, and then the next weeks they just do the normal like match day 26 and 27. That's how they're gonna do it. So no Dortmund v Bayern.
Yeah, at first.
That's
kind of weird.
But
I don't get the point behind that either.
No, because the league was supposed to finish by those match days anyways. So it's basically so it's basically like keeping everything on schedule, and then at the same time you just have to play the other match days. So I don't know. It works. It makes sense because technically that was supposed to be what happened.
I guess if with football coming back, there's also going to be betting coming back. Obviously, are you looking forward to that? Do you bet regularly?
No, I'm not a betting person. There's this thing I do. If I bet, I don't
Are you
actually
even allowed
ever
to bet?
pay. No, I'm not allowed to bet in my reasons. For me as a person, but I don't bet. I don't bet. I don't even pay the people I bet sometimes. Sometimes I bet my brothers and I never pay them.
Oh, okay. You're that kind of person.
Yeah, I am that kind of person.
No, who I'm not betting with. But I mean, are you even legally allowed to do that?
No, you're not. At my age, I'm 17.
Oh,
I'm not
okay.
old.
All right.
Yeah.
Do you have to be 21 for that as well, or?
No, it's illegal in some states. It's different for each state, even cities. Yeah.
I see.
But I don't know where I
Okay.
live. People don't really bet here. You don't really bet on sports as much. People go to Vegas and gamble.
Oh yeah.
But, yeah, we don't
Vegas
bet
is
here.
definitely famous for that. Because the betting culture is, I would say, quite big in Germany.
I thought it was more English
Like lots of
people.
my friends bet. I guess it's pretty big in England as well, but definitely big in Germany as well, to say the least. Like lots of my friends bet and stuff like that. So I don't know. I guess they're gonna be excited to make or lose some money again.
I never imagined you actually had friends, but that's funny. So what would betting do? I mean, like people, I imagine have to go somewhere to go bet, or it's just online. So there'll be a lot of betting.
Yeah, either of those two.
God damn, man.
People just like the risk of either winning lots of money or just losing some. Maybe it's an addiction. I don't know.
It is an addiction because there's no logic to it. Hey, you could win a lot of money but lose everything that you gave in. So it's just, I don't know about betting, but I mean,
sure, but it can be some easy money at times. When you're betting on Bayern, for example, we're almost unbeatable. It's like you could make some quick bucks.
Right. I guess that's cool, but it's not for me. It's just not for me.
Yeah, for me, neither. I've never bet myself. So.
Right. So, assuming the league returns completely safely, what do you think the boys are gonna play like?
Oh yeah, that's a good question. Because like one of the risks you have to consider is like obviously everybody has been in quarantine for a month now, or maybe a bit less. But like before they started training again, they've been at home. So obviously they've been training at home as well, but I don't think it's quite the same thing.
Right.
And maybe some players have been training less than the others. So I could very well imagine that some players are going to be way more injury prone than they were before.
Oh
Because
no, no, come on,
yeah,
you
because
already.
obviously,
All I can think
I
about
mean,
is Kingsley. Come on.
he's going to get injured nevertheless, whether he's training or not.
No,
But
you're right.
um,
You're completely right. Uh,
yeah, that's something
Lucas,
I'm afraid of, especially for Bayern. It's like
we're Hospital FC.
yeah, our players are injury prone already, and we have a somewhat small squad already, I would
Uh,
say.
yeah, you're right.
Like
I
they're
mean,
definitely bigger squads than ours. So it's
yeah,
gonna be hard to compensate these losses to make up for them
yeah,
if people get injured, if players get injured.
man. I mean,
So yeah,
they're pro
that's definitely
footballers.
something interesting.
They're pro
That's
footballers.
true.
Yeah, so I would, my mind is they're doing intensive work. They're gonna get fit, but also
Mm.
Hansi Flick is slowly removing the barriers or the restrictions to training, adding more people to smaller groups. So eventually we could see it. So unknown driller, fake news. Bundesliga ain't coming back that early. Whoa, it's coming back that early. What do you mean it's not coming back that early? It's confirmed. That's what's going
Maybe
on.
maybe you could provide him a source in the comments or something like that.
I'm not providing a source. If I'm saying it, then if I had the audacity to make the video, then it's true.
All right.
Not
But
that I would ever have any opinions of anything. uh, yeah, I mean, okay, so players get injured. What about the transfer market, right? We always talk about these big transfers. So there's so many. Rumenig's brother comes out. Sane is gonna cost 30 million. Some other guy comes out, and Sane is gonna cost 10 million. Some other guy comes out. Sane is gonna cost 250 million. What do you stand on these transfer values for players?
um, I don't think they're necessarily wrong because like I think we've talked about this before with Corona round stuff.
Uh huh.
Um, it's like less less money earned by the clubs. Obviously, they're missing out on some tickets from the matches. I mean, you got to think about it. Bayern is what 70,000 in attendance of
Exactly.
70,000 plus, and they're missing out on I don't know about 50 euros per ticket, maybe a bit less, maybe a bit more.
That's how expensive it is. I thought
Um,
it was 20 euros. I could have sworn.
yeah, kind of depends on what match you're going to.
Oh
Obviously, a
right.
ticket against Chelsea is more expensive, around 100 euros.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but I personally, for Bremen or Schalke, I'll pay around 40 euros. Yeah, maybe a bit less if you're like if you have a seasonal ticket,
Uh,
but
I mean, is
still,
Bayern over reliant? We're not over. We don't need. I mean, we're not one of those clubs that needs people in the stadiums to make money. I mean, really, even Football Manager says it.
yeah,
We're
obviously
rich. we we have we have.
we are
Uh,
sort of rich,
what do you mean,
but
sort
it's
of
still
rich?
lots of money.
We
That's
spent 88
lots of
million.
revenue.
Come on, we spent 88 million on Lucas Hernandez. We plan to spend a lot of money. We're pretty rich, but we just don't spend it. We prefer to we have one of the best stadiums in the world in terms of just stadiums in general. Like we're rich. We have a lot of fans that spend money on merchandise. We have great sponsorship deals. We're one of the richest clubs in the world. That like this Forbes says it, okay? We're
If
one of the
you
yeah, come on. Like we're rich. Yeah.
if you actually calculate it though, like let's assume 75,000 people in the stadium, and every single one of them pays 50 euros for a ticket. That's almost 3.8 million euros per match day. And we have what, 5 home games left, I believe.
Well, Marco,
That's
we
that's like 19 million euros we're missing out on. And I know we are rich, but still 19 million euros are 19 million euros. You can buy a decent player for that.
well, that's great, but
Like
that's not the majority of our revenue, though. Obviously, yeah, we did take a little bit of a financial hit, but we're not like Fortuna Düsseldorf. We're not, man. Oh yeah, hey, we're rich, man. We're rich. What are you talking about? We're rich.
Yeah, I think maybe it doesn't affect us as much as it affects the smaller clubs.
Well, it doesn't affect us
But
that much, though. Like you're making it seem like we're poor now. We're a mid-table
yeah,
club
no,
with
that's
mid-table
obviously not the
ambitions.
case. But I still think it's a lot of money. I don't want to underrate it.
I mean, come on.
Um, my point is the point I'm trying to make though is maybe it doesn't affect us as much as it affects the smaller clubs, or maybe even the
Yeah,
Europa League clubs or something like that.
but I mean,
And
come on.
therefore it's like the whole market is going down. I think you said it already, and the relation is going down.
I don't think you know how well
So
known Bayern is. we're pretty damn well known. there's a lot of obviously where I live. We don't care about the sport as much, but there's a lot of people. I mean, my barber, his son is a huge Bayern fan, right? We have
oh
people
no,
here.
yeah, Bayern is one of the biggest clubs in the world,
Yeah,
obviously.
obviously. I mean, here the reason Bayern comes here is to get American fans. Let's be completely honest, because we spend money on
Yeah,
stuff we
obviously
like.
market.
We're
That's the reason
yeah.
why we go to what, China or something as well.
No, we they come here the most because we make the most. We Americans want to spend the most money, right?
Yeah, that's
We
true. That's
spend
true.
money on sports a lot. We don't bet as much, but we spend money, right? That's why
Mhm.
the richest like clubs are American football clubs. That's what they are,
But
right?
yeah, I remember, but I remember that they went somewhere into Asia as well in the past 2 or 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
Um, they played a competition there as well, I believe. Not completely sure where exactly. I
Yeah,
believe it was China, but don't take me for granted there. So yeah, obviously it's marketing. Yeah, that's completely normal. Every single club in the world has to do that.
yeah, but
Um,
okay. I mean, they hold the international tournament here. It's crazy. So Bayern would have played a minimum of 26 games. Ticket sales are very important. Yes, they are. Jake, what's up? Newcastle. Oh, I mean, I don't know. I know this is out of topic, Marco, but I just wanted your opinion. What do you feel about, just billionaires, rich people taking over clubs and just giving them a huge budget?
yeah, I don't know. I think uh, I'm not the biggest fan of it. I guess like it's taken a bit away from the game. Like
Hmm.
especially here in Germany, those rich people are kind of looked down on. People don't like them and stuff like that.
Here,
So
we love
I don't
rich
know.
people here. I think that's the cultural difference. We here, rich
I mean,
people
yeah,
are like, oh, wow, we respect you
you
for
can
getting where you are. Whereas I feel like in
in the
Germany,
US you
yeah,
can you can become president by being rich.
yeah, Trump did his thing.
um,
The thing is, like, people
but
want to be like Trump. Like, a lot. I guess the idea of the American dream is to be like Trump, right? And one
mm,
thing that I just don't understand is, okay, Liverpool are owned by Americans that are rich. How come no one's ever talked about them, right? Man United are owned by Arsenal are owned
the
by
Glazers, I
Americans,
believe.
right? But I think it's just when the Arabs do it, that's when we go, oh, morals. But
I guess, yeah. Actually, now that you say it, um, to be fair though, if you take a look at United, Liverpool, they've been big clubs like decades ago already.
yeah,
The
yeah.
Champions Leagues they've won, the league titles they've won,
Have
and
they
with
not spent
Manchester City
money?
and
They've spent money. Every club spent money they didn't have at some point. Let's be completely honest. You think Real Madrid just have a
what was
billion
that a
pounds?
comment or point I was trying to make is I think people don't like it when there are clubs that get that much money without any history, without earning it by any way. For example, Bayern Munich, we're able to spend what, I don't know, 2 to 300 million this upcoming transfer window. Maybe that's a bit optimistic, but still.
That's real. It's gonna happen. It has to happen. If it doesn't happen, I'm deleting this channel. All right. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's we've worked for it. We've won the league titles. Everything has been fair and no, I don't know, no dark businesses, no
Exactly.
Arabs helping us out financially. And yeah, I guess that's why people don't mind it as much, simply
Exactly.
because we've worked for it,
See, I have a
we've
different
earned it.
opinion. I have a different opinion, Marco. All right, so who's
Go
that
on.
guy from Hoffenheim? Is it Hope? Dieter Hope?
Dietmar Hopp. Yes.
Dietmar Hopp, right? I think this guy is completely justified to do what he did. He didn't break any financial. Well, he might have. I don't know. But I think, look, you're rich. You're a fan of football. You're a fan of the club. Get your club to where you want them to get to. And I think that it'll force clubs like little clubs to adapt new ways of getting better. And that's how competition. It's a capital. Football is a capitalist game, and it's an entertainment business. I don't. If football was just the same thing, I don't think we would see different teams win the same trophies. I don't think we'd ever see competition. But Dortmund, for example, Bayern were always the stand the Sudes. Like we were always the stars of the South. Like we were the enemy. And they decided, you know what? Instead of spending billions and billions and billions, we're just going to try and recruit players strategically. And they've gotten to where they are. I think that football is such a capitalist. Yeah, it's such a capitalist game that, when the Americans do it, it's just, oh, yeah, they're rich, okay? But when the Arabs do it, it's because they're football fans. Let's be honest. They wouldn't have gotten PSG and Man City to where they are without being fans. They have them well run. And I think people are really hateful of this because they actually run the clubs well. That's the thing. Yeah. I don't mind Leipzig. I know it sounds bad, but I don't mind it. I don't mind it.
I guess you sort of have a point there. Like, there's definitely some people who just hate on clubs because they are doing well. Mm-hmm. That's definitely the case in Germany as well. Some people here hate Bayern simply because they are successful.
Yes, exactly.
So, obviously there are some other reasons for them to hate Bayern, but one of the reasons is because they are successful.
We win everything.
They're sort of they're sort of jealous, I guess.
They're jealous. Yeah.
Yeah, jealous of our success. I don't want to sound arrogant, but I think that's the case, actually, at least.
We're
part of the reason.
It's not like we're only successful in Germany. We're one of the most successful clubs in the world. So,
obviously, we're also disliked in some parts of the world.
Yeah.
Like, how many Premier League fans call us the N-word on Twitter? Not the N-word, but the German N-word.
I don't know the German N-word. Oh, that one. Okay. That one. That one. Okay. That's exactly what they'll do. I've seen the logo too, but that wasn't really something to do with the club. I'm glad the club. Yeah. So Leipzig, for example. I think Leipzig's completely as much as the money in football. Yeah, we can say it's not good for clubs to be spending this much money, but it's making the league stronger. Imagine if Arabs took over a club in the Bundesliga.
That's true.
Yeah, it only makes us. It forces us to get stronger. Jurgen Klopp coming to Liverpool and making them the world beaters they were forced us to get better, and now we're at this level. I think if Klopp doesn't come in and disown us of the Bundesliga, we wouldn't be the club we are in terms of prestigeness, and we wouldn't attract the players we can attract.
That's true. Yeah, that's definitely a good point. They're making the league competitive, I guess.
Yeah.
Take a look at how good Leipzig are with Nagelsmann, the players they have, and their transfers are pretty good as well. You just gotta admit that.
Exactly.
The money they made with Naby Keita, the money they're gonna make with Timo Werner.
That's what a capitalist
some of the players
economy
they sold.
is. It's a capitalism game.
Yeah, that's true.
They have. I
haven't at it from that perspective.
Yeah, I haven't seen them splash 100 million.
Sorry, you're kind of lagging.
I said I haven't seen them splash 100 million. They haven't.
Not yet, yeah, but I still think that they spend a lot compared to other Bundesliga clubs.
They haven't spent that much money. I swear, I haven't seen a big name transfer. They've spent money strategically.
Not big names, but if you add everything together, it's gonna come out as a lot. How about Hertha BSC though? Do you know them?
Who?
Hertha BSC. Hertha.
Berlin. Yeah, they're spending a lot of money.
Exactly, Berlin.
Yeah, they're spending all this money.
I believe in the past summer, they've got a billionaire to buy some
stakes in the club.
The club, some shares.
Yeah.
And ever since, they've been spending a lot. And in the past winter transfer window, and like you got to remember that's a winter transfer window. You can check it out yourself. They spent over 100 million on like what, 4 players?
Yeah, they bought Piatek and that guy from Leverkusen who hadn't played.
Kuna from Leipzig, I believe.
They almost bought Xhaka as well. They were all over the place.
They were definitely considering it. Oh, and they bought that one Lyon player. What's his name? Toussaint, the guy who scored against Juventus in the Champions League.
I know him. So
if you take a look at Hertha, they're a mid-table club at best this season.
But don't you
think for them to be able
Germany
to spend that much money?
I just think Germany does deserve not deserves, but needs like a big London has London clubs, right? And
yeah,
Spain,
obviously every single capital has got good teams. AS Rome, Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid. London has 3 of them at least. If you count West Ham, that's 4.
Yeah.
With Chelsea, Tottenham, and Arsenal. So that's Obviously, I do agree. Would be good. Definitely would be good.
Yeah. Does it not make sense that clubs like Hertha Berlin, who aren't really top, get there? Would it not make sense to see more? We have competition. I think Paderborn have better players, technically gifted players, way more than England has in the lower leagues or in their lower teams on the table. Like Germany, different countries have different. I think the thing with Premier League fans is they'll disrespect other leagues by pushing up their league. Like they don't understand it because they don't watch. I watch everything. I watch football all over the place. I see Paderborn players, and they're more technically gifted than some players I'm seeing in England. But those players might get more praise, and I think that's what happens. And it would just make sense for the league to invest in itself. And I think that's by clubs getting some money, man. I genuinely do, because it will make us just invest more. That's why we're trying to spend all this money, because we know like Leipzig just buying Olmo out of nowhere when he was linked with all these clubs. It's just superb it's great for the league. And more players want to play in the league.
I definitely agree on that. It definitely helps with the league being competitive. As we can see now, obviously this season has been one of the most competitive seasons in ages.
Yeah, I mean last season we shouldn't have won the league. But
exactly.
I think if Leipzig this season played take this Leipzig team and how they're playing now, and put them exactly last season when we were struggling, Leipzig win the league. It wouldn't be Dortmund. It'd be Leipzig. Yeah, they would absolutely run over. Because Leipzig...
Leipzig didn't have Nagelsmann last season, did they?
Exactly. Yeah, they didn't have him. So that would...
Still think...
Exactly.
Yeah, I think that's a huge factor already.
Oh, rip Bundesliga title next year as we won't get Aaron Gies. Yes. Yes, you thought we would get Angries.
Who is saying that?
No one. No, you never said that. I don't remember. I don't have a video of when you said it. I don't.
I mean, who said rip Bundesliga title?
Oh, indeed.
I see.
Okay, so Marco.
I mean, obviously, he wouldn't be a key player, but I still think
No, you're not allowed to talk. You're not allowed to even say his name. You've taken too many L's. You've taken all the L's. So the league's gonna return. The league's gonna return. Do you think? I was thinking about this. This could be smart. Do you think players that are gonna be playing in the Bundesliga are gonna have their market values go up before everyone else because they're playing? Is that something that's gonna happen?
That's a good point. I didn't think about that yet, but now that you say it, I guess it kind of sounds somewhat logical. But on the other hand, I don't think the market values went down because players aren't playing. Not only because of that, I think they also went down simply because the clubs aren't creating any revenue, and therefore, obviously, the whole market has to balance itself. That's why everything goes down by a few percent.
Yeah, but when the Bundesliga clubs no longer need to be, like Dortmund might want to sell Sancho to just get some money, I think, right?
Yeah.
But when they're playing games, they won't need to be, they won't have a bigger need to sell Sancho. So Sancho's price might actually go up.
Okay, well, yeah, that's kind of true, I guess. And also, if like, let's assume you are Arsenal and you're looking to buy a centre back,
Uh-huh.
and the summer transfer window summer transfer window opens. Who are you going to buy? No, assuming that no league except for the Bundesliga plays, I think it would be the most logical to buy someone from the Bundesliga. No.
Imagine, yeah, and it would make the league, every single player would be like 20% more. Like Jonathan Tah, like if Arsenal were linked to Upamecano, he, instead of being like 60, he might be like 70 million. Liverpool want Timo Werner, right? Like Leipzig,
Yeah.
Timo Werner might be like, hey, if
I
you,
mean, okay.
yeah, you know what I mean? It could just be,
Yeah, those two players maybe are bad examples because they have release clauses. But
Yeah.
I get your point. Obviously, for other players that would be the case. Jonathan Tah, I do not know if he has a release clause. I don't think he has. And for him, that would apply, obviously.
Yeah. So, Stu, they're so disrespectful for Bundesliga talent. Many think they can get Havertz for 60 million or 60 for Upamecano. It's crazy. Yeah, it is. So,
Yeah, I agree. I agree. I mean, with once again, Upamecano has a release clause, so 60 million is
that
just his
confirmed?
price. But I'm pretty sure it is. I've read it multiple times.
Well, on
I mean,
Football Manager,
I haven't looked into his contract myself, but I've read it a few times.
What do you mean look into his contract? You're not his damn agent. You're not his agent. How are you gonna look into his contract?
Yeah, that's why I don't know if he's got a release clause. That's why I can't say it's confirmed. But
You're right. You're right. So I mean, I hope these values go up because I'd like to sell Alaba. I know, don't question it.
Ooh.
I'd be open to it completely. No, I mean we have
completely open. Okay.
No, yeah, we have Davies, we have Lucas Hernandez who will get injured, but Davies doesn't really pick up injuries. We need a center back. Alaba isn't like he isn't. Yeah, I'd be open to it. Yeah, that's a discussion for another day.
I don't know. That's true. That's true. We can discuss that on another day.
Funny enough,
transfer is equally as good from what I've read.
Transfer market's most viewed players, Alfonso. Like most viewed player.
Alfonso.
Yes.
You're saying that the clubs are scouting him, or the clubs are looking at him?
No, I'm saying I'm looking at him. No, or people on the website are looking at him the most.
Oh, transfer market, you mean?
Yes.
Or which website? Yeah, makes sense. Because I don't know, he's a gem.
Maybe
this is his first big season, obviously.
Yeah. Or maybe just me or the people in the US. But I mean, okay, so they said that most values of players, or the market is down by 9 billion, which is a crazy number. But factoring that, there's thousands of players all over the world. Yeah, they said that 300 experts on the transfer window pretty much predicted that player values go down by 20%, some 30%. And I think I personally think that makes sense because clubs have lost money. So like we said last time, it's just ratios. You lose less. It's like you start with 5-4 and then you go to 4-3. It's pretty much the same thing.
Exactly.
So clubs have lost money, yeah. And when we return, I think the players in the Bundesliga, they'll go up because other clubs are going to be like, hey, this guy's actually playing. Not that, okay, the moral situation's like, okay, but our players aren't playing. But they'll be like, but he's playing and he still has his fitness and he's scoring goals. Like when someone sees that goals are being scored, you can't actually deny that player is going to go up in value over someone else who's in a different country not playing in their league. I don't know. Does that make sense? Brilliant. Marco. Oh my God. Marco. This guy's most likely just talking to himself. Does everyone hear Marco? I don't. Konate is equally as good from what I've seen of them both. Yeah, I think Konate is better, but Upamecano fits us more at the moment. He fits us more. Marco.
Best? Yeah.
Jeez, were you talking that entire time by yourself and no one could hear you?
I was talking, and then I don't know. I noticed that you weren't talking. I checked out your stream. I noticed that I wasn't talking on your stream. I don't know what happened there. But
Yeah, I don't know you. I couldn't
I
hear
don't know.
you.
I'm back.
Yeah.
All right. Was there anything I missed?
Would you? No, nothing. We're gonna end the stream
Alright.
sooner rather than later. But, would you
Yeah.
take? I would have. I'm actually thinking of this. But so we're gonna get more money. But what about like player signings? Like, are we what are we gonna use to justify signing players that aren't playing in other leagues?
That's a good question. I guess we just have to. I don't know. Have to rely on what they did before the whole, lease stopped.
Like,
Judging them
I'm
by
thinking
whatever
about
they did
this.
before that.
Thinking about this, I'd probably wait a year. I'd even do that just seeing it because like I don't know, man. I'm so confused in my life.
Yeah, it could maybe make some sense to wait another year for one player or the other, as much as it sucks for us, because we've been waiting year after year after year. It's like every single year we were told, okay, yeah, next year we're gonna invest some more, but now this whole pandemic is gonna stop us from investing.
Exactly.
I like that. Yes. Well, pandemic.
Oh, I just love lag.
Yeah.
We're lagging like a mofo.
Sorry? Oh, I'm lagging.
No, the stream lagged just for a few seconds there. So
No, right.
yeah,
Everything fine now?
yeah, we're fine now. We're fine. I'm thinking of questions. I'm gonna do at the end of this. I'm gonna do like a rapid fire thing with you. So you're gonna have to answer questions. So.
Oh shoot. Okay.
Well, not
Maybe we can
right
also
now.
check for some questions.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I know.
Yeah, just ask me questions. I have a few down already. I put them down last night.
I'm supposed to ask you questions.
No, I'm asking you questions. You're the guest.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay. That's why I wonder.
Are you gonna come to my house and ask me questions? Do you live here? Do you actually live here, sir? Is this your house? You're
Not
doing
yet.
that. All right. So, chat. Can we have some? Just say stuff. Say stuff. I just want. I'm so tired, Marco, because this channel is supposed to be a Bayern fan channel, and I want to make match reactions. I want to get angry because we didn't perform great. I want to see us. I would rather take us lose to Frankfurt over and over again than not have anything. I'd rather have that.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a terrible loss. I can't believe Nico Kovac did that to us.
That is definitely horrible.
He
Gotta be honest, I wasn't able to watch it. On that exact day, I've been invited to a birthday party.
Wait,
but
you didn't watch it live or you didn't watch it at all?
I didn't watch it live. I mean, I've only watched highlights afterwards. Didn't watch the full match.
Oh,
but
it was dreadful, man.
I can only imagine. I think I was able to watch like the first 20 minutes or so, but then I had to go because I didn't want to be late to the party. I already was late. I didn't want to be any later. But yeah, once I found out that we lost by that much, it was definitely a good reason for me to drink some alcohol and forget about that match.
I feel like you're taking every opportunity to tell me you drink alcohol.
I'm sorry, that was only the second time, wasn't it?
Yeah, no, it was the fifth time. I don't drink and I don't plan to do it.
Promise I won't do it again.
Wait, is it? No.
Maybe you'll do it in the future.
Wait, well, no, it's not happening. I mean, my dad does it.
You'll say.
I just don't want to be. I don't want to drink. Like he drinks.
I get that. But you would maybe you'll try it out once.
No, I'm not drinking. Maybe wine. If I have a wedding, if I have my own wedding, I'm not drinking beer though. That's
But
such
like
a
you
German
are
German
going to go to a Bayern match in the future, aren't you? Somewhere in the future.
No, well, obviously, I wanted to go this. I was gonna go to if we made it to the Champions League final. I was just praying to God. I was gonna go to Istanbul, Turkey, watch my team play. Yeah, those were my plans,
That would have
man.
been awesome, yeah.
And now I can't go anywhere.
But I mean,
I was gonna go to Germany and just surprise everyone. I'm in Germany. That would have been fun.
But like sooner or later, you go into the Allianz Arena, right?
Yeah.
Like even if it's in 5 years.
No.
And you're gonna watch a match there.
I'm going as soon as I can. I plan to go to. I'm trying to after high school, just go and explore Europe. It's gonna cost money. But
Yeah.
That's why you have to make.
Good luck.
Yeah, that's why you have to
Good
try
luck.
to make money.
But
I'm
yeah,
doing
if you're going to a Bayern match to the Allianz Arena, I'm afraid you will have to drink at least one beer.
No, I'm not. What do you mean drink one beer? Like they force you to drink beer?
Maybe I'll have to force you. Yeah, it's just culture,
shoot.
bro.
Wait, if I come to Germany, would you? I would pay. I would pay for it. But how long would it take you to get from Berlin to Munich?
About 8 hours, I believe.
Holy crap! That small little country.
Germany isn't. Yeah. Okay, it's kind of small compared to some big countries, but yeah.
Yeah,
maybe 9 hours actually.
Freaking Texas is bigger than I think almost as big as Germany. The U.S. owns everything. We own it all.
Could be.
Nah, but if I come to Germany, and I paid for your like everything, like would you literally do that?
Oh, sure. I would come to you. You wouldn't even have to pay for me. I mean, it's not that expensive to travel through Germany. I think you can get from Berlin to Munich for maybe 20 euros.
Like I said, I make, geez, that 20 euros? God damn. Where?
That's quite
Why?
cheap, isn't it?
No way. No way. That's like, no. Where are you, who are you paying it to? Oh, trains. Oh, you have trains. I've never seen a train in my life.
There's some cheap bus companies. In fact, there's this one bus company. I don't know if it told you this or if you knew this, but originally I had tickets for Chelsea versus Bayern in the Champions League.
Oh, wait,
the second leg.
Oh no, at home. Yeah, never mind.
Home tickets. So yeah, okay, it's only the second leg, but still. I was supposed to go there. It would have been loads of fun. And the bus company that would have driven me home to Berlin, I think they were offering a ticket for €1 actually. Like it was deep in the night or something like that. But yeah, exactly, for €1 to go from Munich to Berlin, that's just.
Wait, do you not
what
drive?
more can you ask for, right?
Do you not drive?
I don't, unfortunately. Not yet.
Wait,
I'm making my driver's license right now, you could say, but I'm in the process of making it.
Oh my god! So you're telling me that you can drink, but you don't have your driver's license yet? Oh my god!
That's correct.
You're crazy, man. You're actually crazy.
You gotta set your priorities, right?
Yeah, set your priorities. Don't get from point A to point B. Just drink. Oh my god. Wait, so here we don't have trains, so if I was to drive to a different, I just take a plane. That's probably like 2 hours. Yeah, Texas is only like a few, like maybe like Texas where we went. It's far, man. It's really far. When I told you that Bayern were playing the same in my state, and I could have gone there, we went to Texas that same day, same week, and it took us like 2 hours on the plane, which is crazy because it's a freaking plane.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
And I'm like really close to Texas as well. So if we were to drive, that would have probably taken like 18 hours.
Yeah, I see. Texas is beautiful though. Texas has some nice people.
Nah, it's great, but really humid. It's so humid. God damn. I wanted to come back here to my cold state. All right, it's not snowing at least. Yeah, it's great. But I will go to Germany. Hopefully next year hopefully when fans are back in the stadium. It wouldn't make any sense for me to carry myself over there.
I'm so much hoping for it as well to come back.
Yeah,
as soon as possible. But
I don't know what I'm gonna do, man. You know how in moments we'll just start hearing the Bayern fans go, maybe we're not awake in the game. So the fans all over the Bayern, it's just so crazy. Like we're not gonna have that though.
I see.
We're just gonna have nothing like Man City. Yeah, so no fans in stadiums. They might make up fake noises. What players celebrating? You see how awkward Neymar was when he ran to the corner versus Dortmund?
That was
he ran to the corner flag because usually the fans are closer to the corner flag and it's just an easy place to celebrate. But
can be kind of funny though. I don't know. Have you seen that video of Ronaldo? Basically, you know how players sometimes applaud the fans. And he was basically like, he was playing in front of empty rows, but he was still kind of applauding to the rows. I think that's a joke.
Yeah.
Funny.
Yeah, Ronaldo, he's done a few of these things, making jokes of this. At least we have that. All right, so it's coming to the end now. Can everyone in the comments... covered everything? Yeah, we've covered everything. Can everyone in the comments add up some questions? I'll ask mine first. I'm not doing rapid fire. You can take your time on these. So,
all right.
Yeah. So best Bayern player in the last 10 years. That's the first question. Who?
I am going for. Yeah, give me a second to think about that.
Could it be your one. Idol?
Like at their peak, or like, over 10 years consistently?
Yeah, in the last 10 years, last decade almost. Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but like, let's take, for example, who's a player whom we had for...
God damn it, Marco, answer the question!
Okay, you know what, I'm just going for Manuel Neuer. I think he's been consistently great. Manuel Neuer, our goalkeeper.
Wow. I would have just thought Philipp Lahm, but he ended in 2017.
Yeah. That's the thing. He hasn't played the whole decade, so...
Nah,
I wasn't too sure.
Come on, Marco. 10 years doesn't really mean exactly 10 years and they're still here. It means just 10 years. It just means in the period.
I still think I'm going for Manuel Neuer.
Okay.
He's just been... Like, in the knockout stages against Real Madrid, he's always been world class. You know, that famous shot, that famous save against Ronaldo with one arm. Mm-hmm. Or I still remember 2012 when he saved penalties against Ronaldo and Kaká in one match against Real Madrid.
Right. So
like, he's been world class over the whole decade, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Champions League final against Chelsea 2012. What a performance he had! The sweeper keeper role.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was such a great match. And,
I think it's the best goalkeeper
if you count
ever.
Yeah, if you count the national team as well.
Yeah.
Obviously, the World Cup 2014, his performance against Algeria, one for the history books. Like that thing alone almost won us the World Cup. He's definitely such a great keeper. Been so reliable year for year. Obviously, being unfortunate with the injuries here or there, but still, I'll say it's him. He for me personally, he's the player of the decade. Not an outfield player, but still.
Yeah, that's good. How do we not touch on this? The CL, the Champions League, the only competition that I really, really want to win. If anything, I just want to win. I just want to sing "Let's Talk About Six, Baby" and post it on Twitter and get 50. Yeah, that's really all I want to do. But the CL, before we finish this. Come on, you think that will continue? Because there's plans. I don't even know what's going on. What about you? You think the CL?
I gotta be perfectly honest. I haven't read too many articles about it, but from what I've heard is they're gonna try to gonna try to continue in summer, if I'm not mistaken, right? Until like
Yeah.
August, they're gonna play the final somewhere in August.
Oh no, I
That
just
would
wanted it
be.
now. We would have won it now. We would
I'm
have
not
won it.
sure.
Oh,
That's true. I agree. We were definitely on our way to win it. Like even objectively speaking.
we were the best
um,
team. Come on, what team was gonna beat
that's true.
us?
That's true.
I don't think Juventus. Oh crap, PSG.
I
They
mean,
can't.
to be fair, the Champions League is always unpredictable.
Right.
Like, would you have predicted Atletico Madrid to beat Liverpool home and away?
Funny thing is, I did. not like I did. I said they'd get through on away goals. I said they would crap their way through that and win it and get through on away goals. Because I mean that's what I wanted to believe at least, and then they actually did it. The match reactions on the
I
channel.
see. I see.
Oh yeah, I posted the reaction on the channel. It's you probably want to see that. It's one of the more popular videos.
Okay, yeah.
Ooh.
I'll definitely check them out, but I still think nobody can predict everything in the Champions League. That's
Exactly.
kind of the
It's
point.
that's why it's so
But
good.
still, I would say objectively speaking, we were favorites. I think we've scored the most goals.
Yeah.
Thanks to Tottenham, obviously.
Had one of the best defenses as well.
Yeah, I think we've won every single match, haven't we?
Yeah, since Liverpool, Bayern Munich have won every single Champions League game.
Seven out of seven, if I'm not mistaken. So
Yep.
yeah, and also beating Chelsea 3-0, a
That's-
Premier League club, that's respectable.
Yeah.
In London, away
Yeah,
from home,
exactly.
to 3-0 against the Premier League club, that's very respectable. So
And
yeah, I would say
yeah.
we have been favorites. Actually, speaking about the Champions League, I think it's worth mentioning that if the league comes back earlier, the Bundesliga, I think we might have a slight advantage, don't we?
Yeah, because we're
Our
back.
players are getting used to playing. Or
Unless everyone gets injured first.
I don't know. See, there's some sort of more players,
Boo.
li-
We hate you, lag. Boo. 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 We hate lag. We hate lag. We hate lag. Boo. Oh, there we go.
You there?
Yeah, I'm here. Oh, we were lagging. But
Right.
my internet is crap.
I'll say unlucky.
Even though I pay a lot of money for it. Doesn't matter. They gave me a crap internet connection. It doesn't matter. It's only $80 a
Unfortunately.
month.
Oh, that's a lot. But
Yeah.
I think we were favorites, and we still are favorites, in my opinion.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. Might be a little bit biased, but still.
I don't care if you're biased, as long as it's for Bayern. It makes me feel better. It makes me
Alright,
feel
I
great
guess.
about supporting this club. As long as we're biased. I'm biased all the time. So the CL will continue.
I noticed.
The CL will continue for you then?
I think it will. It's hard. Depends on the risk on players getting the coronavirus. But I think there's actually a somewhat high risk that players will get the coronavirus.
Yeah, you're traveling?
Yeah, the play. Are you also?
My life sucks. Alright?
Are you back?
Oh, I hate my life. Lag FC, that's what we're calling it.
Frustrating, isn't it? But
Yeah,
you're back
it's
on YouTube,
annoying.
right?
Yeah, I am. We're back live. Jeez.
All right, good. Yeah, what were we talking about?
The
I don't
CL.
remember.
You said it'd return, and I said yes. I wanted to return, and we'd win it. We were the best team.
Exactly.
Exactly. So
It's gonna be a bit interesting because obviously the European Championship and the World Cup have some sort of tradition, and people are going outside, doing grill parties and stuff like that in summer, and people just enjoy watching football in the summer. Maybe the Champions League is gonna be similar to that. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. The Euros are out. Germany's gonna win it, I think. Oh yeah. How do you feel about the
Oh, you
Euros?
think?
Yeah, not Germany, because you just you have all Bayern players. So I'm just gonna support Germany.
Always good to support them, but if you think they're actually gonna win it,
Yeah. You have one of the best teams. Joachim Low he isn't a good coach, but the players are gonna be so unfit. That is true, Laps. They're gonna be unfit, but we would get an advantage eventually because we would be the only league playing. Right? Yeah, I think Germany's gonna win it. Why don't you think that? I mean, come on, you're better than England. Come on.
yeah, I mean, maybe that's like a topic for another stream. I don't know.
Nah, we're never gonna make this ain't a Germany fan channel.
All right.
Actually, to be fair, I'm actually a lot of time talking about how Germany's better than
I could discuss.
Could risk it.
Gross.
Alright. What? Oh my
Please, to me, that's well.
This better not be lagging again. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's lagging. Ah.
Yep. It's okay now, there.
Alright, well, we're back. Not that it cares because it's gonna lag again soon, but yeah, I think Germany's gonna win. What were you saying? Oh. This better not happen tomorrow.
Like, we can discuss the whole Euros in the stream if you want to. I don't know. I think that's an interesting discussion to have.
Yo, I have to apologize, right? So I do this thing in my life where I'll ask a question and then I haven't really finished what I was trying to say. So maybe you'll start talking and I'll ask a different. I'll like say something else. So you just have to excuse that because I know I do it a lot. Yeah, my mom, my dad, everyone says I do it. My teachers, my friends say I do it, right? It's just something I do. I'm not used to just talking to other people, especially on stream. I'm not used to it just yet.
I get that. You are get used to it.
Yeah, so I'll ask you a question and I'll talk before you talk. So maybe just give me like 3 seconds to finish what I... Yeah.
Sure thing.
All right. Now that we have that sorted. Because I get frustrated when I do it. All right. Germany's going to win it.
I think like we definitely have a great team, but I'm not so sure if we'll win it. So yeah, I don't know. especially looking back at the World Cup 2018.
Well, you won the World Cup before that. You deserve to get kicked out. You don't need to win it twice.
I guess.
I mean, some players might not want to come play. Yeah, I mean, oh yeah, there's a lot of player unions. It's like unions for players instead of workers. They probably be like, hey, we don't want to infect our players. They'll go home, infect their families. You know, what if players bring that point up? And I don't think they will with Bundesliga because they'll feel like it's safe. But that would happen, Marco. That could happen.
Is it about actual professionals or is it the lower leagues? I don't know.
No, professionals. Because look, as much as they have good clubs, good structure, they wouldn't get infected. They could still get infected. No one's safe.
That's true.
No one's excluded.
I guess that's just risks they would have to take. Like, obviously, they make a lot of money of it as well. So some people, will weigh the risks and think, okay, you know what, it's actually worth it to play. Even if I get sick, even if I get the virus, I will somehow recover or something. I guess. I don't know. Obviously, bodies. Everyone has their own. That's true as well. Yeah.
What if a player plays and gets in contact with Karl-Heinz Rummenigge? He's a man. Is he over 65? He's in that risk. Actually,
I think he is. Yeah.
He looks pretty damn young. I don't know. Karl-Heinz has one of those comfortable faces that you feel comfortable just by looking at him.
I do think he has got a double chin though. Don't quote me on that, but I do think he has one. So he's slowly getting older, I guess.
Nah, he has a nice chin. I just looked it up. Jeez, I never noticed that.
No way.
No homo. He's a good-looking guy.
I mean,
He is. Come on.
I guess he's somewhat good looking, but he's got a double chin. Don't care what you say.
Isn't that
Maybe
a good
not a
thing?
double chin, but it's
Huh.
like sort of hanging. You get what I'm saying? Like what happens with old people, their chins start to hang a bit. So
Goretzka alone would tramp all over England. Leonardo
yes,
da Vinci Goretzka. Rice, yeah, I mean, yeah, he would.
but still, that's a good point. Obviously, player could affect him, and he would definitely be risky to infect him.
Yeah.
Well,
right. Okay, so let's go back and hopefully get the stream ended. But wait, no, Karl-Heinz does not have a double chin. Hey, stop.
yeah, not a double chin, but it's sort of hanging.
Yeah, well, Stu, please don't. He does not have a double chin. He has a nice chin.
1 second, I'm gonna send you a pic. I'm gonna
Dude,
prove you wrong.
what are you talking about? Karl-Heinz does not have a double chin.
Check. Wait. 1 second.
Man, I love how he thinks about football. He's just like me. You know? Technically gifted players plus efficiency.
Check the.
Alright, well, you sent me a picture from a different angle. Like, I'm not looking at Karl-Heinz from his side. I'm looking at him straight forward.
You're lagging a little bit again.
My life sucks. It really does. Okay, let's finish this rapid fire because this stream isn't gonna improve. But favorite Bayern player of all time? Yeah, I know it's Philipp Lahm.
Of all time?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably Philipp Lahm.
Someone might not have heard that before, but explain that. He's just great, isn't he?
Yeah, he's been consistent for over a decade. He's obviously been captain, leader, legend, and yeah, arguably the best right back in football history. I guess maybe I'm a little bit biased there, but
He is.
oh, that's definitely. You could definitely argue that.
Marco,
Yeah,
we're not
he's
arguing
won
it.
it all.
He is. We're not arguing it, okay? Like, how can you not get a red card and you're the freaking defender? How can you never get sent off?
He's been brilliant defensively, yeah, and he kind of reminds me of myself as a footballer. Not that I'm as good as him in any way,
Don't
shape,
brag.
or form, but
I know I have a terrible.
it's not bragging.
Marco. Okay, well, I think I'm better than I would be better than you. Like,
Yeah, that's definitely possible.
no, it's
Sure,
not
but
possible.
maybe you've
It's
got
true.
other.
I'm probably a better dribbler than
Okay,
you.
you are better than me. Yeah, that's the thing though. Like, Lam and I, we have similar qualities, and we also lack in other areas. For example, height, unfortunately, but
Wait,
still.
you sound like you're 6'10". I'm not gonna. I don't think I've been dribbled. I don't think I got dribbled past last season. All right, the stream's back. So Marco is 6'10". All right. Yeah. So
Exactly.
let's finish these rapid fire questions. You told me Philipp Lahm's favorite player of all time. Let's get these done before Lag FC's back. So, best player of all time, football-wise.
Sorry?
Oh, Lag FC's back.
Bro, you're lagging.
Oh, this is the push to talk. I never had it on.
There you go, I can hear you now.
Jesus Christ, I hate me. Okay, best footballer of all time. Not Bayern, just say it. It's Messi.
I would say Lionel Messi.
Ooh!
Lionel Messi.
Wait, I thought you might have been, Ronaldo, he can, yeah.
Nah.
Okay, best Bayern game that you've watched.
Oh, let me think about that for a second. That's tough. I don't know. Maybe 4-0 against Barcelona, maybe? I don't know.
Oh, that sounds like a good
We've
game.
had some good games. Or
Yeah.
just some of the Dortmund games where we have completely outplayed them really in our Allianz Arena. You can choose one of them.
Honestly, my favorite game is Leipzig 0-0. I love those games. I absolutely love them. They're amazing to watch. Leipzig just love us. They love giving us victories. I love those games. Okay, yeah. So Leipzig, now I'm playing. I don't know what my favorite game is. I guess I wouldn't have one. What about worst Bayern game? Mine's obviously Frankfurt because I experienced that. Like I literally watched everything.
Worst game as in worst performance?
Yeah, just worst performance and lost.
Yeah. Let me think about that. It was definitely a game under Kovac. Um, Probably in the cup when we won 5-4 against Heidenheim.
Oh shoot!
And they're what, fourth division or something like
And
that,
we
conceding
look
4 goals
crap.
against them.
You are
No,
we look
actually,
crap.
I think they're actually second division mid-table club, but still, that was, bro, that was
We should have lost.
that game stinks. Yeah, we should have absolutely lost. What was that one match I'm thinking about? I still remember to this day. I was watching the match with some friends, and Lewandowski was on the bench. It was a cup game, and I told my friend, somewhat jokingly, we're gonna be back. We're gonna be behind 1-0 to halftime, and Lewandowski's gonna get subbed on, and we're gonna win 2-1. And that's exactly what happened. And that was actually. Yeah,
I wonder how you would have sounded in German saying that. Ich bin Lewandowski 2-1. I don't know. What does ich bin mean? Does it mean I am? Because I don't know.
Exactly, it means.
Wait, I've been. Oh my god, I don't know where I got that from. I heard it. Maybe I heard like one of those Bayern interviews they do in German, and I turn on subtitles.
Maybe.
They don't care about us. They don't care about us.
So yeah, when you say, you can introduce yourself as Ich bin John.
Nah, you're saying it weird.
Say it with me. Ich bin George.
I'm lagging right now. Of course. I am lagging right now.
I mean, you're good, but I assume you pronounced it correctly.
Alright, so SAS, Bayern 3, Düsseldorf 3. That's Fortuna Düsseldorf.
Another one of those.
Is that the one? Is that guy Luca Bacchio? Oh, I hate him. I hate playing against him.
Dodi Luca Bacchio. He's playing for Hertha now.
Hertha? Oh, of course he is. They're just doing it now. I mean, Union Berlin is still better. I actually really like Union Berlin. I like how they are.
You do? I don't.
Oh, Marco.
Yeah. What's up? Can you hear me?
Tell me why? Yeah, I can hear you. I'm just. Why do German clubs have letters and numbers in there? Like, why? What's that? What's up with that? Bayern. Thank God we don't have any letters. It's just Bayern München. But there's like 04. Come on.
I get what you mean. For example, our rivals, 1860.
Yeah, I don't get it. Was that when we were created?
1860. Yeah, that's when they were founded.
What?
Pretty sure.
What dumb idea? Whose dumb self thought? Oh yeah, let's call our club exactly when it was created, and then Munich. What if it was just Munich FC? Like they should just.
I mean, I guess it's something to be proud of, maybe. I don't know.
It's not. It sounds weird. I'm sorry if it's culture, but come on, Dortmund, 09. Is it what was that supposed to be?
1909, the year they were founded in.
Yeah, but it's literally in their logo too, so they're stuck with it forever, and it's in their identity.
Schalke 04.
It makes it really weird. Berlin is the only normal one. Bayern 04.
Bayern 04. Yeah.
Schalke 04. Come on. All right. I just really wondered that for a while. I didn't know that.
So yeah, if you see it, you can assume it's very often just the year they were founded in.
Yeah, I assumed that, but I thought it was like something deep, like the amount of players that died in the war.
No,
I don't know, died fighting for something. I don't know. I just thought it could have been something deeper.
Do you know the year Bayern was founded in?
What?
The year FC Bayern was founded in. Do you know that?
Yeah, we had our 200th anniversary, 1900. But we wouldn't have 0-0. Wait, is that why we don't have it?
Exactly.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, thank God.
I don't know if that's the reason. But
Wait.
I can imagine that it doesn't make sense to put 0-0 into your, club badge.
Oh my god. I thought we just decided to be smarter than everyone else. Oh my god.
I don't know.
Oh.
I think that was worth bringing up.
Jesus, I didn't know this. How did I not know this?
Oh well.
Wait. We were founded before Dortmund, but I didn't know that. I thought we were founded around the same. Well, Barcelona was founded before us. They don't have 99 in their freaking name. Liverpool don't have 99. They don't have 92. Juventus don't have 97. When was Man City founded? I wonder. PSG was founded in 1970. Man City founded in 2010.
You might want to find out when RB Leipzig has been founded.
RB Leipzig. See, I like that. It's such a simple name. Rasenball Sport. Oh, okay, we all know it's Red Bull, right? We all know that.
Yeah, pretty much.
It has a damn bull in its freaking thing. Red Bull Arena. They play a Red Bull Arena. They don't play a Rasenball Sport Arena.
Dude, they have two bulls in their logo. We can't get any more obvious than that.
Yeah, we all know what that means. Strandler, third oldest. Yeah, Stu's Scottish, and you know what's weird about Stu? He's not he really rates players that aren't English. I didn't know this.
He rates players that aren't English.
I'm glad I'm learning from you, because how I didn't know why we weren't Bayern 00 is absolutely amazing. But at least now I know.
I'm not saying that is the reason, but I could imagine it is.
Yeah, it has to be, right? Because there's no numbers in our name. Imagine, why would Mbappe or any player of prestige value want to come to Bayern Munich 09 or Bayern Munich 02, or Bayern Munich 00? Imagine having played for Bayern Munich 00. Now you understand why these letters sound dumb to me.
Get where you're coming from.
Borussia own. Where's BVB from? By the way, I didn't know this. Why is BVB a thing? When
I believe it's Ballspielverein Borussia.
Yeah, but where's the B?
Ball playing club Borussia.
No wonder no one cares about you. Freaking ball playing club. Wait, it's Ballspielverein Borussia 09 EV. What's EV, man? Come on, tell me that. Is it Evolution?
What was EV again? No, it was eingetragener Verein, which is... I should know what that is, but I gotta be completely honest, I'm not 100% sure what it is.
I don't know why? Oh my
God.
God.
Bayern had that in their name as well, though.
We do. I don't know what it means, and I never cared to look it up. I'm actually gonna look it up right now. Maybe that's why I'm I have 50 billion tabs open. It doesn't matter. Trent, Sancho.
I'm pretty sure we used to have that.
Yeah. See,
I'm pretty sure we used to have that in our logo as well, the EV.
Yeah, we do still. We had it in our logo. Now we don't. Logo. I think we had it in our logo.
Trent, Sancho, and Joe Gomez are the English players are truly great. Yeah, they're quite good.
Oh, see, Mönchengladbach is the only normal one. And they were founded in 1900, and they don't have it. That's exactly why, Marco. They were also founded in 1900, and they don't have it.
Would make sense, I guess.
See, people actually like Borussia Mönchengladbach. So people actually know what that is. No one knows what I'm trying... Frankfurt don't have it, do they? They were founded in 1999, but...
Hello, are you man? Going further back, I respect Scholes, Lampard. Yeah,
I love
some
how
good
you're
names as well.
reading it. So,
I mean,
let's
yeah,
finish
if you
this.
aren't.
Oh yeah, I can't wait to talk. I didn't know Schweinsteiger was black. I saw a video of him, but I didn't know we.
What?
What do you mean? What? What did you think? I didn't know he was. I don't know. I knew he was. Okay, well that's a lie. I just lied. I knew he was black, but yeah,
Schweinsteiger.
Schweinsteiger.
Oh, Slimesteiger, the Twitter user. Yeah,
Marco, why would I say Schweinsteiger is black? I mean Schweinsteiger is black. Why would I say that?
yeah, that was confusing me. I thought you were trying to be funny or something. I was kind of confused.
You know, when I first joined Twitter and his @ says Marco can't stop me, I thought he meant like you had beef with him, or not beef. You just didn't like each other.
What was his at?
What are you talking about?
What was his at? His at, what was it?
Schweinsteiger.
I couldn't understand. Yeah, but you said when you first joined Twitter.
Yeah. His not.
You kind of lagged. I couldn't understand you.
Oh, his bio says Marco can't stop me. So. Yeah. So how is he, how can someone be American, German, and Nigerian? How's that possible?
As far as I know, and I hope he's mad at me for saying this, I'm pretty sure he has Nigerian parents or ancestors. And,
born in Germany?
Yeah, born in Germany. Maybe one of his parents is German as well. I'm not too sure. And he moved to America at a young age.
Wait,
like
he lives here?
12 or something. I think nowadays, I don't want to, share too much of his private information. But he does not live in America right now.
You don't know. You don't think I'm gonna ask this tomorrow? I'm gonna ask this. I might as well get them out of the way. All right, he's gonna answer. But well, I can't wait to. We're gonna have a debate on Kimmich's best position. You ready for that?
Yep. I mean, I'm not prepared for it, but I'm looking forward to it.
What do you mean?
So I guess I'm somewhat ready.
Wait.
I haven't taken any.
Wait, I thought you agreed with me. He's a right back, right?
We're gonna, discuss that tomorrow. But
wait, nah,
you don't
think he's a CM, right?
I think we wanted to discuss that tomorrow.
Oh hell no, Marco! I was assuming you loved Kimmich too, as in his best position as a right back. Wait, so you actually agree?
So like,
with me?
we're gonna discuss that tomorrow.
Well, then what's the point of? If you're not gonna agree with me, what's the point of bringing you on then?
I don't know. I actually think controversy is better than just pure agreement, isn't it?
Nah, I just like people agreeing. Nah, I'm playing, but damn, I thought we agreed. You
might want to read your chat, by the way. It's 9th May confirmed. I'm pretty sure it is, isn't it? Like they actually confirmed it, right? Or was it 8th May? I thought it was 8th, but might be wrong.
Oh, 9th May. Yeah, it is, because it's a Saturday.
Yeah,
they're not playing the league on a freaking Friday. Yeah, it is.
Is it true his name is Pig Climber? That's true, yeah.
Yeah,
he's asking about...
you.
Do you know which player?
Wait,
do you know which player he's asking about?
No, I don't. Who?
Schweinsteiger. Schweinsteiger's name, if you translate it literally, it means Pig Climber.
Oh my god.
Schwein means pig, and Steiger means climber, basically.
Oh my god! Did his parents just not think that he would be popular one day, and someone might look that up, like that? Why? No wonder Mourinho put him in the reserves at Man United. Your name means pig climber, mate. You're not getting in the first. Oh no, Jose is.
I mean, once we're talking about that, Manuel Neuer means NEUER.
Yeah, I knew that. That's why I call him Manuel Neuer. Yeah, I don't know.
Philip Lahm means as much as slow.
Oh my god! He actually isn't that fast.
His name is basically slow.
I'm so sorry to laugh, but these German names are hilarious. Wait, what is your name?
Mats Hummels. Hummels basically means bumblebee.
Oh my god! Wait, he plays for Dortmund, and they are yellow, and they're the bees.
Yeah, that's a great coincidence, isn't it?
Yeah, is it? Oh my god! Wow. So wait, what's your name? What
Those
is
are
your
some
name?
interesting stuff.
What's your name mean?
My surname.
Oh, it's Marco, right? You're not using some fake name, obviously.
I mean, yeah, but like Marco is my first name.
I was just assuming that's what you're gonna tell me what it meant. What does it mean? Does it mean like my mom?
I don't. It doesn't have
something?
any meaning. No.
Does it mean my mom?
It's a first name. First names don't usually have a meaning. It's last names that do. Because Schweinsteiger isn't his first name. Boston is his first name. Lahm isn't his first name. It's Philip.
Well, I don't even know your last name, so why would I think it means something? All right, what's your last name then? Is it like?
Well, I don't want to share my last name on the internet. But,
exactly. So just tell me what your first name means then.
Well, my first name is Marco. It doesn't have any meaning.
What? Well, then, so it's
I can, tell you a little secret though.
What?
I have two middle names, and one of them is actually George.
No!
I'm not kidding you.
Absolutely not! Take it off! Take it off!
I'm not kidding you.
No, why did you have to tell me that? Oh my god! That's actually pissing me off now. You're actually you've done it. You pissed me. No, I do not want to be. Oh, no.
Yo, don't you think that's awesome?
No, I think it's absolutely stupid. Mr. and Mrs. George Marco. Oh my god, no. Marco
it's a
George.
Middle name.
Oh, it is a middle name, but it's also your damn name. It's also part of you. It's who you are. Oh my god, no. Oh no. Now every time I think of Marco, I'm gonna think of George. No. My name's not George, by the way.
Sure.
It's Bush.
It's Michael. Oh yeah.
It's what's a black name? Do you wait,
Tyrone.
Wait, Marco, are black
Tyrone.
Germans?
Your name is Tyrone.
Dude, I'm gonna need to talk to you after the stream because I have a lot of questions about Germans. Like,
Alright, sure.
There's too many questions I want to know. But what's his actual name, Slimesteiger? You don't have to say it if he might not want to.
I think he's fine with it.
I am not gonna call him Slimesteiger.
Yeah, you can name him BB. I think he's fine with that. That's how, like, short for Bavarian bias. I think he's fine with that.
I'm not calling no one BB for Bavarian bias. That's not happening.
Alright, I'm gonna tell it to you after the stream. How about that?
Alright, cool. Alright, thank you everyone so much for watching. I need to talk to you right after this.
Oh, wait. 1 second. One second. Stu MC is asking, any other German translations of surnames? I was enjoying these. And Freeze was asking what the name of your chair is. You might want to share that. Haha, funny. Homophone.
Wait,
as
what's
for
my
the
chair?
surnames.
I'm good.
Yeah, what the name of your chair is. Like, I think he wants to buy it.
Oh,
where did you find the chair? Where can you buy that? What's the name of that chair?
Marco, I'm sitting on it.
Oh, I'm not watching your stream.
Sorry today. I'm not feeling well. Maybe tomorrow. All right, Ray. Well, I don't know what that means, but okay, Marco, we're done, right? I need to talk to you right after this.
Pretty much. I'm just thinking of any German surnames that are like known and that mean something.
Goretzka. What does it mean?
Leonardo
da Vinci Goretzka. Da Vinci couldn't even paint the art he paints on the pitch. Sexy art all over the place. Canvases. Leonardo da Vinci Goretzka. That's what it means.
Sane, actually. Leroy Sane.
Insane! Insane! Leroy Insane! Alright, say it.
Sane, if you write it with an H between the A and the N, means as much as cream in German.
Well, he's gonna get these defenses to cream more than Mia Khalifa. I should probably not say that. Alright. Yeah.
That's funny. Let me look up some German footballers.
All right, Royce.
Beckenbauer is an interesting one.
France.
Royce does.
Please don't mess him up for me. Don't ruin Beckenbauer for me, please.
But Beckenbauer basically means pool builder or sink builder. So Becken basically means as a swimming pool or a sink where you wash your hands. So pool builder. That is a funny one.
Well, France, the sink builder's gonna sink these defenses. Oh, ooh, Leroy, creme de la creme. Okay, what about Werner?
Werner doesn't mean anything. Ballack, though, on the other hand,
Ballack. All right.
It's actually pronounced Michael. If you want to pronounce it in a German way, you know, Michael Ballack.
Michael. Come on.
Yeah, I guess that's exactly.
Michael is an English name. It's not a German name, so you're not allowed to make up a translation that no one cares or knows about.
Okay, Ballack basically means ball paint.
Artiste. He's not Leonardo da Vinci Goretzka, but he is an artiste. Paint it. Tony Kroos.
Kroos doesn't mean anything. Joachim Löw, our national team coach.
Yeah. What does it mean?
I think it's pronounced Löw, actually. Löw. But
it's low.
There's a German word called Löwe, which means lion.
Oh, he's gonna liver that lion. He's gonna release that German lion, and it's gonna roar across the Euros. And NIKLAS, take your SULE, is gonna be back for the Euros.
You have Paul Breitner. Do you know him?
No, I don't. More popular.
I think he won. I think he is quite popular. I believe he won the World Cup 1990 as a left back. If I'm not mistaken, he even scored the winning goal in the final. Am I wrong with that? I'm not sure, but he's definitely pretty well known. And like his second name is Breitner, and Breit basically means wide. You could say
wide.
Yeah. So like, when a person is wide, you know,
fat.
A person is big. You just say he's
call it
bright.
Fat. I call it fat.
Yeah, fat. But you know, you could also say it's ein breiter Fernseher, ein breiter a wide TV. It's pretty big once again, but you could wide is pretty much the literal translation, I'd say. So yeah, Paul Breitner, if you know him, there you have it. He's kind of wide. Who else is it?
All right, look, Marco. I
think that's
I'm too eager to talk to you right after I end the stream. But thank you everyone so much for watching.
All right.
Mia san mia and peace.